to sign back into the thing now.
No, I'm still restarting it. Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, because then that way I won't forget for a week, and then the same thing happens.
That's also true.
Actually, I do think I restarted my computer recently, but we'll see. We'll see.
I definitely think it's a Gremlins thing.
Yeah.
They exist. It's not just a movie.
I know. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Just you, just us right now. I know, because we're a little tardy to the party.
Are we though?
Yes.
Okay, let's say we are.
Hey everybody, glad to see you joining. Hi Kathy, she says hello, 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 WAC fam, hello. Good evening Teal. Good evening TC. Howdy Erica. Let's see, Chris said, it's still not working. No, we're here. Can everyone see me? Hi Val. Good evening, Dre.
Yes.
Good evening, Joyce. Hi, Jean.
Good evening, everyone.
So I wanted to go live on my computer because, knowing my luck, a million people would probably call and all heck would break loose while we're on the phone, But I tried to go live on the computer at 8:29 and 59 seconds, of course, and it didn't work. We're back. Give us a second, everyone. Sorry, you guys, we're here. I have no idea what's going on.
Bleep, blur.
The internet hates us. Thank you so much for sticking around. Let me see. Good evening, Gail. Hi, Constance. Hi, Terry. Good evening, Mookie. Hi, Lynette. Hi, Shannon. Everyone. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump back to the live chat. Sorry if we missed anyone.
Yes, and we did. We missed everyone, I think.
Yes. Mom said Chris Bear first again. Yes, he was. He is the only one that loves us, okay? No, that's not true. But I appreciate
this was a unique situation.
Punctuality.
Because you were 3 minutes late because we tried to sign into the computer today. And unsuccessfully because gremlins attacked our house.
Yes.
No, it's a real thing.
It's not a real thing. It doesn't annoy me, but I've talked about this before when when people attribute human emotions to machinery, or I understand that there are bugs in software and technology or whatever, but don't say my keyboard hates me. That's your keyboard, it's a machine, It's plugged into.
You literally just said that 5 seconds ago.
No.
You said the internet hates us.
Well, the internet is not a machine, but no. But here's the thing. When I say that, I am being facetious because I know that it was a connection issue or something. But at my old job, they would literally just say, this thing is crazy and it's wonky and that's why it works this way. And I'm just like, no, there's clearly a technological explanation for why it's doing what it's doing. So we need to find that out,
Oh my gosh. Yeah. But there are occasions where it's just the machine just can't get the,
Look, from Chris's keyboard to the good Lord's ears, he said, look, folks, by the time I'm done with WAC, there's going to be scheduled streams, countdown clocks, high quality microphones, and DSLR cameras. So help me. So help me, Chris. So help me. Look, we have more work to do. We should put a standing, meeting on the schedule. But but yes, no, don't get me wrong. That's what I want. I mean, that is what I'm going to have. The quality. It's not hard to do. It's just. We can
do it tomorrow.
We could do it tomorrow.
Requires money and setup.
I mean, we have the things to set it up. It requires me to learn something new.
This nice down to earth, the roots,
No, I definitely don't. No, I definitely don't like
that.
Okay, no, yeah,
No, I'd give you some studio pointers. I don't know if you listen to me.
So that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't. Ergo, we'd be in the same spot. I need more. I need to be consistently worked with. Lord, there he goes towards the screen.
I don't know if you listen to me.
No. My whole thing, what is it? You remember? It's like apple cider vinegar. How many years had you guys been trying to convince me to try apple cider vinegar? And then one day I just did it. And then I was like, oh, it wasn't that difficult. And it tasted great. You know, like, what was I thinking? Like, that's what this is. It's just like I have all the tools floating out there. I just need to really put some time into, you know, the process, you know? And once I do, it'd be like, I only took 20 minutes and it radically changed how I do everything. But it takes me like 6 months to get to the thing that takes 20 minutes. So, yes.
My wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Chris said the best part of Richard is lens distortion when he's close up. I know, y'all see his big 5 head when he got that close?
You mean that smooth, that butter smooth skin?
Mom said Autumn at it in Beverly's with the dog. Well, that's good. So yeah, today everyone is working.
So we just tag team the dog
overtime. Yeah, I didn't know that she was gonna go over there that early, but I'm so glad that we went.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, so
at least somebody had to do it.
Yeah, we're watching Aunt Beverly's dog. So like the news and stuff, all happening in Louisville. That's all going down. Downtown's a lot right now. So just praying for the safety of everyone down there and involved. So that's enough of that. That's all I'm gonna say.
What we gotta do to watch the dog while he's working.
Yes. Leah says
feed the ducks.
Anthropomorphic, attributing human traits
and
to inanimate things. Been told many times in my papers. See? I know, right? Like, it only bothers me when people use that as an excuse to not want to learn. That's what it really was. At my old job, they'd be like, oh, this system's just stupid. And, and I'm like, no, you just don't want to take the time to learn how to use it, so you just attribute it to this random nothingness.
Yes. No, but there are more than a few times where a good power down, power up does the job.
Yeah, that is 100% true.
That's what I equate to gremlins. It's like sometimes there's a bug or a line of code that maybe you didn't hit the exit button right or the enter key right, and it just remembers the last thing you did, and you don't power down, power up.
Power down, power up.
That's what I equate to gremlins. Now, yeah, if you're hitting the wrong button or you're hitting the keyboard like that, and then you're like, why is my keyboard fizzing? That might be a different reason.
Fizzing? Chris said, be glad Ketopalooza wasn't this week. Oh, yeah. They were supposed to come out with the announcement last week. So, that was just the good Lord looking out for us on that, because we had a really, really great time.
Yeah. Everything would have been fun.
Yes, exactly. Hello, IT. Have you tried forcing an unexpected reboot? Exactly. IT, have you tried turning it off and on again? Like, that's my absolute
that's the answer to, honestly, 55% of the questions.
Yes.
Whenever it's power down, power up.
Yeah, Kathy said, in view of the crazy in downtown Louisville, praying here for calm for sure. Yeah, exactly. We're not really close to downtown, so nothing should, hit us out this way. But, still don't like for all that stuff to be going on down there. But positivity, yay!
Yeah, it is what it'll be.
Miriam says, hey everyone, how is the day going? My day is going well. I got a lot accomplished. That's about it. I just worked some. I worked some. I watched some television. I uncovered a huge new board on one of the games I played, like one of my favorite games. I was just scrolling looking for because I was like, oh, I'm bored with this board, if you will. And I know, right? So I was just looking around and I discovered this whole other section that is completely different. Like the logic is just slightly different.
What are we talking about now?
It is
your pew-pews?
Yes, it's my pew-pews. Well, but it's not my flower game. So the flower game is the one that I play the most.
It's not Candy Crush.
It's not Candy Crush. That's not my pew-pew. Here, I'll show you. It's right here.
Gosh.
You guys, what are these things called? They're a very specific type of puzzle.
Of course you play that game.
Yeah, it's a
of course.
It's one of those math puzzles. So it's it gives you a grid, and it gives you a series of numbers, and you have blocks and you have X's. So you basically have filled and you have a space, and you have to fill in each vertical line. It's like Sudoku but with blocks, So you have to, fill in each of the columns and the rows so that the number of blocks together corresponds with the mix of spaces and everything like that. But I just discovered that there's an area where there's colors now, like we're different color blocks, like where you can, oh, it's just amazing. It's amazing. So I've been doing that all day.
Oh
No,
God.
this isn't Sudoku. This is a different sort of puzzle.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
similar to Sudoku.
It's similar to calculus, only way more fun.
Yeah, it's just a fun math logic. You remember how we talked about logic was
I
my
know.
favorite subject in college?
I love that about
This
you.
is logic.
I so love that about
no,
you.
it's not Sudoku. It's just it's called number
I
blocks
say
or something like that.
It's like calculus Tetris.
Yeah, exactly.
Tetris
It's like
calculus.
it's like math Tetris. So
Oh yeah, no, it's heavy in the numbers.
yeah,
And it's not
it's
matching.
called picture cross,
not
but that's not
matching.
really what it's called. It's the type of puzzle it is I forget what it's called, but
I love how you love these brain
it's great.
teasers.
Miriam says, Autumn and Richard, how tall are you guys? I am 5'8".
I was gonna ask the Keto Palooza crowd.
I know, right? Did I say I'm 5'8"? I'm 5'10".
Oh, the numbers.
I wasn't paying attention, exactly. I just heard it come out in the mail.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't
5'10", and Richard is 6 foot. So we are tall, apparently.
Ish.
But we are similar heighted. Which, do you know?
Look at you, heightened.
I know the lady that's the fortune teller that I went to
Mhm.
that predicted lots of qualities about my future husband.
Wait, what?
Said that we would. Richard is 5'12". You're right. She said that we would be similar heighted. Like if I wore heels,
You went
I'd
to
be
a
taller.
fortune teller and she talked about me.
You know that for a fact,
Please explain to the crowd.
but you know that.
But they don't.
Okay, so yes,
They don't.
I did go.
Yeah.
Bethel said, I was like, I'm almost 5'8". You ain't 5'8". Yeah, you're right. Chris said I'm 5'13". That makes me laugh. I went to a fortune teller a while ago. You guys,
On
funny
your
story.
own?
My sister, of course, got me into it. So she was like, hey, she was a tarot card reader. I don't want to say fortune teller. So
Well, you did
she,
say that.
yeah, she read tarot cards. And the very first, meeting that I had with her, she like described my future husband in crazy detail. This was in September 2017.
Mhm.
And she was like, oh, your husband will have really nice shoulders and a really deep voice, and you'll be the same height.
What?
She got a lot of stuff right, but then there was clearly stuff that she didn't get right. Like she said it would be somebody that I already knew that had a crush on me for a long time.
Well,
It
I
would
kinda
be-
did if I'd known you. I did.
No, you can't do that.
Ooh,
No,
if I'd
so
known you, I
no.
had a crush on you. We might have been like.
No, we didn't know each other. No. So here's the thing that I came to realize about her, the fortune teller,
Uh-huh.
is that I think she does a good job of like
Exactly.
exactly sensing energy, because a lot of the things that she was describing about my future husband
Uh-huh.
actually fit perfectly with a person that I had just broken up with at the time. I was like, oh, you're describing my ex-boyfriend, not my next boyfriend. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
But no, that's what I was saying to her,
Okay, okay, I got that.
So half the stuff I was just like, oh, that's not right. But then the other half I was like, yeah, it'd be nice if it happened, And then 6 months later, she said she doesn't like to see people more often than 6 months because you got to let the fortunes take place.
That makes
You
sense.
can't
It's
go
like
back every week.
It's like a cake.
Yeah, you can't go back
bake that
every
cake.
week. So, and so 6 months later, I went back because she said I would meet him in the next 3 months. So 6 months later, I went back and I was just like, where is he
Yeah, I know,
though?
she's messing up her eyes.
Yeah,
man. She gotta
exactly.
work on that.
Yes.
She could do a 12-month plan.
Exactly. So I was like, where is he though? She was just like, he should be here. I feel his energy. And then she starts describing a little more stuff. And I was just like, okay, that's nice. But like, it doesn't matter if he's not here, She was like, he should be here. I feel like in the next month or two, you're going to meet him.
Oh my
And then
God.
I was just like, okay, thanks, whatever.
Did you phone this one in?
So then I
Did you
go,
phone
no,
in?
they were all in
Oh,
person.
okay.
So that was what, 2018. That was March 2018. So September 2018, I go back and
And she says the other things.
so then I was just like, look, lady, you said my future husband was out there somewhere and he ain't where. What's going on? So she was like, I don't know what's going on. Something is just getting in the way, you know.
Let me break out.
So like we literally like prayed because it was the tarot card, you know, information comes from God. So she was just like, no.
Okay.
So she was like, look, God, you're telling me all of this great stuff that you have, you know, for this woman, but you're not giving it to her. Why are you having me hype her up like this if it's not gonna happen, you know? Stop having me hype her up. Like I don't wanna tell her anything more. So basically get your act together, God. Don't make me out to be a liar here, you know, basically what she was saying. And I was like, whoa, let's not threaten God. You know, like, come on, you know, that's woo. But needless to say, she's a really, really nice lady. And in March 2019, I finally met this fool. So, and he does have a lot of the similarities that she did say. So that was really great.
When you did tell me that story.
Yes.
That's very interesting.
What were your thoughts about that story? Sheila said, I want to see the yoga video. Who has it? I don't have any videos of yoga. Joyce sent me some pictures of yoga, which is pretty great. She also sent me a video of Zumba, which is amazing. That should be on the Facebook group.
The Zumba instructor was awesome.
Yes, that was awesome. Yes. So, Chris said, Sheila, I have a Yoda video. There's also Pilates of the Caribbean. Get out of here with these puns. Like, I can't. I am done. Like, brilliant.
Oh my God.
So a couple things I wanted to discuss, I guess. We've been wrapping up Keto Palooza for like the past 3 days in every outlet that we've been on. But I ain't been live on Watch Out on Keto, though. I'll tell you that, right? Oh Keto Palooza was great. We had a meetup. First of all, we had an awesome 5K. 5K-ish.
Yes,
some people, you know, stopped more around 2-3K, but it was great. We had a 5K in the morning.
Looking at you, Kim.
We had an amazing meetup. We gave away some awesome door prizes and swag, and let me see. And then on Sunday we had a delicious the brunch is skipping too far ahead. Yes. Sunday morning we did yoga, which was awesome. We did Zumba, which was awesome.
Yes.
And then we had an amazing breakfast and like closing / award ceremony that it was so awesome. So everything was really beautiful. It was just really beautiful. The weather was beautiful. All the peoples that was there was beautiful.
We posted a lot on the Watch Out on Keto Facebook page.
Yes, a lot of other people posted a lot on the Watch Out on Keto Facebook page. Yeah. I posted some after the fact on the Keto Palooza Instagram. I'm still going through and doing that. Those days aren't over. And then on Watch Out on Keto Instagram as well. It was a really, really great event, and I am glad that it happened successfully.
I think everyone who came had an amazing time.
Yes, exactly.
Are still kind of buzzing from it, if you want to be honest with yourselves.
So, let me show you.
And our swag bags.
Yeah, and our
perfect
swag
segue,
yes,
I guess.
Exactly.
I guess perfect segue.
Yes.
So, those who attended Keto Palooza know about the swag bags. Those that have not are about to be amazed. These things weigh, I don't know what, like 300 pounds?
No, they weigh 10 pounds.
Lord,
oh my God. He is so dramatic. Jesus. Somebody.
Put it on the ground.
Somebody help. Why is he like this, you guys?
Okay, I got a little bit. Okay.
Let go of the bag.
Okay, let's let go.
Let go.
Sure.
Yes. These are the swag bags. They're filled to the brim with snacks. This is me stuffing all of this into this. So this is what the packages, the swackages, will look like when they get shipped out. This is a USPS flat rate shipping box. This is 10 pounds worth of stuff. So Chris said Richard is going to break that chair. I've done it before, not fun. So this is what it looks like. It is, you guys, it is bowing at the top. This is you can't hear anything shake because it's all packed in there. Like, I am putting as much stuff, like, as humanly possible in these boxes. So, boxes will be on sale starting tomorrow on Watch Autumn Keto, www.watchautumnketo.com. You can order one. There'll be a limited amount, maybe like 15 to 20. Yeah, between 15 and 20. And yeah, it'll be on a first come, first serve basis. So
I like all those things.
Yeah, so absolutely. David Boeing at the top. You're right. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing today is packing up swag bags for people that had tickets for Ketopalooza but couldn't attend.
Oh, yeah.
So I've already packed those up and I'm working on shipping them out. But yeah, it's a big box full of stuff. It's 10 pounds, so that's a lot. So
quite amazing.
Maitreya said I started a batch of yogurt to run overnight. We love Joe's Instant Pot yogurt recipe. You know, yogurt is just not, it's not something that I need to replace. I don't dislike yogurt, but I'm definitely not using that Instant Pot to make any though. So,
I mean, what flavor are we talking about? Just plain?
Yeah, just like plain yogurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't need it in my life. Yeah, I don't.
Well, right now. You're really big on egg loaf, so
yes,
that's your claim to fame right now.
Yeah, but it's also so it's so much easier to make than yogurt. Yeah, like you have to make a lot of stuff. You have to like, I don't say melt down milk because that's not how that works. But there's like cultures and stuff like that. Like it's sliceable. Exactly. I don't want a slice of yogurt. It's so thick.
Yeah, I got you.
Ooh, no. Constance said you can sweeten it with Mio. Still a hard no, but thank you for that. That makes sense. Like and especially I wouldn't like yogurt enough in quantities that would require me to make a batch of it. Like if anything, I'll go buy a cup of Too Good yogurt, and that's all that I would get.
I would be so tempted to parfait that thing up.
Yeah, no.
Be like, oh, I'm gonna parfait it up.
Chris said we put sugar-free syrup and schoolyard snack cereal in our plain yogurt. Yeah, I just don't miss it. What's the carb count like? See, I would definitely put some. Okay, it's as thick, as you drain it down to be. The more you drain, the lower carb it is. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I actually wouldn't mind like a puddingy type yogurt. It's just I don't need like it makes cups of it, right? Like that's just crazy to me. So
well, you're still in your Jell-O.
Chris said compared to buying low carb yogurt, it's a quarter of the price. Exactly. But I'm also not a wasteful person, and I just would not need that much.
I was just gonna say I don't think you eat that much yogurt.
Yeah.
In,
so
like mass quantity like that.
Exactly.
So some of it.
But I mean, good on you for utilizing that functionality of the Instant Pot. We have the Ninja Foodie. That's what we have. So it does also have a yogurt mode on it. Nope.
But yeah, that would be a lot of cleanup. Yeah, that would be a lot of cleanup. I mean,
even though it is one bowl,
even though it is just one bowl,
no. So yeah. Speaking of the Instant Pot. Speaking of the Ninja Foodie air fryer, Richard is about to make an egg loaf tonight. Right?
Oh,
yeah. You guys see, this is my whole thing. He's going to make an egg loaf after Whack Wednesday. Do you know what I'm going to do after Whack Wednesday? Go to sleep. He is going to start a 20-minute food cooking recipe. I told him to go ahead and get it started during Whack Wednesday so it could be done when it was over.
Don't you know?
Gail said, do you have the Ninja Foodie in your Amazon store? Why, yes, Gail. Yes, I do. Yeah, so the link to my Amazon store is in the description of this video. If you click on it, I have a phone call. That's because that's what happens when you go live on your phone. People just call you at the worst times. That was my sister, BT Dubs. Like, I can't even let her know, like, to join us because I'm on my phone right now. You know? Somebody help me. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, there's a plan.
There's a plan. It'll be enacted and, by the time the low-carb cruise comes up. Speaking of low-carb cruise,
Only my wife listened to me.
If you didn't know, so fairly breaking news. Richard and I will be not only on the low carb as attendees, but we'll actually be speakers on the low carb cruise. Speaking about what you say? I don't know. But we're going to speak though. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm pretty sure you won't have an issue with that.
So, oh yeah, I definitely won't have an issue with that.
Lying.
And Richard's just going to stand behind me and be like, yep, what she said.
No, I'm getting at least 30, 35, 45 minutes.
No. Could you imagine listening to Richard talk straight for 35 to 45 minutes?
You better give me this microphone. So anyway, how's the back of the room doing? Okay. Everybody tip your waiter. I hope you enjoyed coming out here tonight.
Chris said, is there a low carb cruise? I haven't heard. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a thing. It is May 2nd through the 9th, 2021.
Oh my God.
7-day cruise. I mean, this is the longest cruise I've ever been on, so that's exciting. Also hosted by Dr. Kim Berry, and y'all know how I feel about Dr. Kim Berry, so like I'm excited. Can we also talk about how the fact that like he liked 3 of my Instagram posts today? So like that's what I'm talking about, you know. I was very excited about that. So I am excited to go. I think it'll be a great time, you know, to meet people, a great group of people in this community that I really haven't met yet. And, you know, I'm excited. Plus, you know, mixed in with some that I do know. I'm really excited and to be in that setting and things like that. Plus a lot of stuff. Richard's never been on a plane. Richard's never been on a cruise. Richard's never been out of the country before. So we're going to check a lot of, you know, first. I'm just saying, it's going to be a fun time. So,
yes. No, it will be a blast. I'm truly excited and honored to be invited. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to have our hour-long speaking moments where we can bloviate amongst the crowd about
2-hour-long speaking moments?
That's what we had.
No.
Yeah, where's that contract?
So
let me see that contract again. Let me read it again.
Yes. See, so this, ladies and gentlemen, is the user manual for our blood ketone meter. So it's not our. Yep, it's not the contract. So
you'll find that contract.
Yes. It's a contract. So yes, I would love. Dr. Berry is going to be on the Two Crazy Ketos live. I was gonna say I have to record that, like I gotta set the DVR or something like that. I absolutely love Dr. Kim Berry, so there's that. I mean, I love Joe and Rachel too. There's that.
I know, right? So it's like a triple threat. Dr. Kim Berry's the only one I haven't met yet. Doctor.
Oh my gosh.
The ball's in your court.
He is taller than us, and I really love it.
Combined?
Combined.
Oh
yes.
my God.
I did not realize that I didn't realize Dr. Kim Berry was that tall, to be honest. So, yes, it was. I am excited. So yeah, look into it. So we've already decided that's going to be the main thing for 2021 already. If we feel like going to Keto Palooza, the Keto Palooza Expo in San Diego, that's at the end of June.
The other Keto Palooza.
The other Keto Palooza. I'm going to see how that out. And, you know, like our first priority will be this cruise because that'll be quite a long event. I mean, that's almost like Paris. We were only in Paris for 9 days, so we're going to be on this cruise for 7. That's a big enough trip, you know? So then we might peep in, you know, to the Keto Palooza Expo. Depends on how much more. Yeah, that was a peep in.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on how much more information they release. I'm sure it's going to be a lot more as we get closer, but I'm still very interested to see about that.
That's nice.
And then Keto Palooza 2021, the original Keto Palooza, will be in September. So I like.
You're already shooting for September.
Yeah, I like this time of year. You know, we had to move it originally from May because, you know, that Rona, but I really liked this time of year. Like I really liked the weather and, you know, everything like that. So I was like, maybe we'll just keep it in the fall. Plus there aren't a lot that I know of meetups in the fall. So it's mostly like a spring, summer sort of thing. So I like that. So September 2021, be on the lookout, you guys. So yes, that is what is going on. So, I got nothing. I told
Oh
Richard to
my
tell me
gosh.
something to talk
Oh
about
my
because I
gosh.
got nothing.
Whenever
I'm seeing in the comments there appears to be like a karaoke element of the low carb cruise. I am one of those people that takes karaoke as like a one person concert. So if you're gonna have to be like, okay, Autumn, someone else needs a turn, like, and I'm just like, I'm not finished with my set yet. You know what I'm saying? So I absolutely love karaoke. So that's gonna be legit. And I've pretty much won every karaoke contest I've ever entered.
Oh my god.
It's only been 2 of them, won them both. But I'm not saying this even has to be a contest because we can all win out here. Everyone wins at karaoke.
Did y'all hear the
That's
humble
how
brag?
I feel.
Did y'all hear the humble
Chris
brag?
said too legit to quit. You're right. That would be a fun one. My go-tos are Bohemian Rhapsody with a slight second of Single Ladies if I'm like pushed into a corner. And then on the last cruise that I went on, okay, funny story.
Oh wow.
The last cruise that I went on, it was a karaoke night, and I was looking through the book, and I'm Telling You from Dreamgirls was on there, and I was like, oh, I'm about to kill this, like that mezzo soprano belter, like that is my range. That's where I live, you know? So I'm like, oh, you know, I'm about to Jennifer Hudson the bejesus out of this thing, right? So literally, like at that point, I just write my name on the list and we go sit back down and we're waiting.
Yes.
Literally, the girl that gets up right before me, they start playing her song, and I'm Telling You. And I was just like, oh, we've got ourselves in a pickle here. So she, needless to say, was more of a recreational karaoke. She did her best. It was acceptable.
I'm curious on what happened from your perspective now. Because
Well,
knowing your anxiety.
No, that was not my anxiety. My anxiety was just like, oh no, now they're going to compare us, and I am clearly a better singer than this girl.
See, I thought your anxiety would be like, oh no, they're going to compare us. I'm not going to do it at all.
Oh no, you ain't. I'm never stepping away from a chance to sing. Okay, I'll tell you that. But like, here's the thing is, I want her to be great, so that like, we killed that. Like we like Mariah Carey, you know, Jennifer Hudson,
So
that,
this
you know,
is
like
the one
a diva
moment
off.
You actually preferred the more pressure.
So
You prefer she was a better singer.
No, I just wanted her to like. I wanted us to be comparable. Because we were not comparable, and I knew that that's all people were going to do was compare us, you know?
Of course.
Because it was literally back to back. Like,
No, I
hey,
got
you don't
you.
want that karaoke situation anyway.
No, I got
But
you.
boy, that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I mean, my karaoke is that you want something people love. They probably haven't heard in a while. It's like brings back memories, and you're a good singer at it.
Yes.
Like those are all the criteria you kind of want to knock out. So
Yes.
it kind of does suck if you pick the song perfectly, and then the person before you has that same song. You're like, ah man, it took me 10 minutes to find that song, and you just literally did it. How dare you?
Chris said, I've won every karaoke contest I've never entered. Miriam thinks I should do it, but I don't like singing stuff unless I really know the song or have the sheet music. If I had the sheet music, would not matter because I can't read music when I sing. But the lyrics are important to me. That's also true. I won't sing a song that I don't already know backwards and forwards. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
definitely
not relying on the little words. Like I know the song all backwards and
As
forwards
long
already.
as I know like 4/5 of it, I can fudge that extra 1/5.
Are you sure you can fudge that?
Well, if it's
extra
like one line or one verse that you forgot, but you kind of remember all the chorus, and it's like I know all of it. I got all of this.
No.
Just that one. What was that last line?
No.
You got this. You got this.
So so yeah, like I do like to sing karaoke.
Especially around other skilled singers.
I do. I like listening.
Someone likes a challenge.
No, it's not a competition. The only reason in that particular instance I was concerned is because we were doing the exact same song one after another. Other than that, I wouldn't have cared. Like everybody live your best life, you know, that's all I'm saying. Karaoke is for everyone, you know? But my favorite karaoke is live band karaoke. Now this blows my mind because do you know how many songs this band has to learn to be able to have a book of stuff that they can do for karaoke?
I mean, that's a band.
Exactly.
That's a house band.
I've
right
done
there. They know all the songs.
I mean, I've done 2 renditions of Bohemian Rhapsody with live bands, and like the guitar solos are everything. I'm just like, you're just playing this right now. You're just playing this right now. Like, I was hype. And they do the little backup voices for you when you get to the bridge part.
And what places are you at with these?
The first one I was in Cancun. Funny, I told you guys the story before? Funny story. Whenever I go on vacation with my family, we make up names. You know, like, because we're in a different place, let's make up different names, you know?
Like what? Like to call yourselves outside in the street?
Yes, exactly. So, yes.
I've never heard this before.
Yes. So,
go on.
When we went to Mexico, my name was Dolores. And so every time like we did something, I would introduce myself as Dolores. And so I wrote down Dolores from Kentucky, you know? But the only reason we put that is so that anytime anyone, you know, addressed us with a Mexican accent, they would say like Dolores, you know, like hola Dolores. I'm like, that's me, you know, I'm Dolores, you know. So when I got up to sing, he was like, and the next person, Dolores from Kentucky, and I was like, yes, that's me. And then I sang the Bohemian Rhapsody. I nailed everything, you know, with the live band in Mexico playing Bohemian Rhapsody. It was so amazing.
Good job, Dolores.
So the next day, so here's the funny part. The next day, you know, we'd be in those restaurants in the hotel or whatever like that, and people would just be like, Dolores, hey, Dolores. And I'm like, I wasn't paying attention until I was like, oh my God, that's me. Like someone actually came out, Dolores, we saw you at karaoke last night and you were awesome. And I was just like, I am Dolores, ain't I? So that was,
oh my God.
It was amazing. So
and who all went on this trip with you?
Me, it was just the three of us. Me, my father, and my sister.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the three of us.
Nice. And you made fake names.
Yes, exactly. We always do. So,
awesome.
Yeah, so I was Dolores, and I killed
so
Bohemian
funny.
Rhapsody in Mexico. And then the next place I did it was actually at a work conference. So it was at one of those live conferences, but this one was in Orlando.
Ooh,
yes,
what
at
was your name then? Catherine?
I was at work, so I was still Autumn.
Cicely?
So, but it was a competition, and now that was a competition between departments, and I clearly won it, but like I wasn't even in the department hosting the karaoke competition. So they gave it to a sales guy. It was a sales conference, but we just happened to be there. I was in I was in the operations group, but they were like, operations, you're here a day early. Come join our karaoke contest.
Oh, okay.
I blew it out of the water, but they still gave it to a sales guy.
Oh,
so
okay. Nice.
That's all I'm saying.
That's nice.
Dana said, I'll have to make it a family vacay, 3 kiddos and a hubby. Yeah, and right now, if you're on a cruise, apparently like kids sail free or something like that. Like with any two adults or whatever. So
you get in free, you just bring your luggage.
I know. I know, right? So it actually wasn't as bad. Flights from here to Houston weren't as bad as I thought. And the actual trip itself, the actual cruise itself isn't that bad. The thing that always kills me about cruises and things like that are like the surcharges and the fees, you know? It's like any resort, but like you pay the base price, but then you don't realize they're adding on a $15 gratuity per day per person. But then there's also like a soda package and a beverage package and an upgraded this package.
All-inclusive thing.
Yeah, well, but if you buy the right packages, you know what I'm saying? So like, even with looking at all the different options that way, it still wasn't that bad. And I was like, okay, if this is going to be our big vacation for the year, then we can do that. Plus, not only is a vacation, it's just like a great like opportunity as well. So that's what we in the hood refer to as a twofer, you know? So it's an awesome vacation, but it's like a really good time to meet and interact with a lot of cool people.
We'll know to look for that 12-foot Canberry.
Yeah.
Start attacking them.
You can't miss Dr. Kimberry.
He's 12 foot. Hanging out. I can't miss her.
I really, really love Kimberry. So there you go. Okay. I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get off here so that Richard can start making his egg loaf at 9:15 at night. So
which is the perfect time.
Good on him. So
I don't even know where we're going with this.
No, it's late. It's a little late. JJ's here just as we're signing off. Says I didn't get any notifications today. That makes me sad.
Well, we've had a lot of situations today.
Yeah,
JJ.
exactly. It was
probably not
mostly
you.
technical difficulties at this point.
I'll call them gremlins.
Yeah, gremlins.
She'll get upset if I do.
Well, no, I'm just saying I personally don't like that.
No.
But you do you, boo. You do you, boo. Okay, everyone, have an awesome night, and we will talk to you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern over on our other channel, Watch Autumn. Catch you then. Bye.
Goodbye,
Nice.
everybody.
Nice.